Hello, and a warm welcome back to the Leo English Podcast. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Today's subject is incredibly valuable for so many language learners. We're exploring 10 daily habits that will help you start thinking in English.
This is crucial because many learners can read English and many can understand it, but when it's time to speak, they still translate from their native language.
That takes extra time and creates unnecessary stress.
Exactly. And then your brain says, wait, first I need to think in my language, then I need to convert it to English. And by that point, the conversation has already moved forward.
Yes, so today we're going to discuss small, realistic habits that can help you think more directly in English. These aren't difficult study techniques. They're simple, everyday actions.
Maybe you do them in the morning. Maybe you do them on the bus. Maybe you do them while washing dishes or getting ready for bed. And that's what makes them so effective.
You don't need a perfect schedule. You just need regular exposure to English in your daily life.
If you enjoy learning with us, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the bell so you never miss a new lesson.
All right, Erica, I think this is going to be a really helpful one.
I think so too. Let's get started. So, Marco, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I feel quite focused today because I had a very calm morning. I made tea, sat by the window, and organized a few things before looking at my phone.
How about you?
I'm good, but a little embarrassed.
Oh, why embarrassed?
Because this morning I tried to think in English for 5 minutes, and after about 40 seconds my brain said, no thank you.
Really? Yes, I looked at my coffee and wanted to say something simple like, this coffee is too hot, but first I thought in my own language, then I tried to translate it, then I forgot what I wanted to say.
That actually happens to many learners.
Good, because for a moment I felt like my coffee was smarter than me.
I'm sure your coffee was not smarter than you.
It was very strong today. I can't promise anything.
That's fair. What did you do this weekend?
On Saturday, I tried something interesting. I went for a walk alone, and I described everything in English in my head. I thought, this sky is gray. That dog is running. I need to buy bread. It was fun for about 10 minutes.
And then what happened?
Then I saw a bakery, smelled fresh bread, and all my thoughts became just bread, bread, bread.
Honestly, that still counts as English practice.
Thank you. I appreciate your support. On Sunday, I did something similar. I wrote a short plan for the day in English, just 4 lines. Wake up early, clean the kitchen, read for 20 minutes, call my friend. It was simple, but it helped me stay in English mentally.
Oh, I like that. It sounds very small and very possible.
Exactly. That's the point. Habits work best when they're small.
I think many learners imagine they need 2 free hours, a big notebook, 5 apps, and perfect energy.
Yes, but usually they just need one simple habit and a little consistency.
Speaking of small habits and daily practice, that connects perfectly to today's topic.
It does. Today we're going to share 10 daily habits that can really help you think in English more naturally, and we'll keep it practical, simple, and honest.
Yes, so let's move to the main conversation, okay, Erica? Let's start with a big question. When learners say, I want to think in English, what do they usually mean?
I think they mean they want English to come more naturally. They don't want to stop and translate every sentence.
Exactly. They want a quicker connection between thought and English. Not perfect English, just more direct English. So today's habits are really about building that connection little by little.
Yes, and that's important. Thinking in English is not magic, it's practice.
Good. That already makes it feel less scary.
Great. So let's start with habit number 1. Describe your morning in simple English.
I like that because everyone has a morning, even if it's a messy one.
Exactly. When you wake up, think simple thoughts in English. For example, I'm tired. I need water. It's sunny today. I have a busy morning.
Oh, that's good. Very short sentences.
Yes, short is better at first. Don't try to think in long, perfect sentences. Think in small pieces.
So, not, I am currently experiencing a slight amount of tiredness due to insufficient sleep.
Definitely not that, because even in my own language, I wouldn't say that, right? Keep it natural. You can also describe actions. I'm making coffee. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm looking for my keys.
I do that sometimes. I say, "Where are my socks?" in English.
That's actually useful.
Really? Even if I'm stressed?
Yes, maybe especially then. Real thoughts are powerful practice because they come from real life.
That's interesting. So, habit 1 is not study time, it's lifetime in English.
Exactly. Now, habit number 2, name objects around you in English.
Ah, this one is simple but effective.
Yes, when you're in your room, kitchen, office, or on the street, quietly name things. Chair, window, bottle, traffic light, backpack, receipt.
Wait, what does receipt mean?
A receipt is the paper you get after you buy something.
Oh, right. I always forget that word.
See? This habit is already helping. Good. And don't just name objects once. Use them in many sentences. This chair is old. My backpack is heavy. I need a new notebook.
That makes sense. One word becomes 2 words, then a short sentence.
Yes, that is how thinking grows, one small layer at a time. I like this habit because you can do it anywhere. Bus stop, supermarket, bedroom, elevator.
Exactly. And it trains your brain to connect everyday life with English words directly.
Okay, what's habit number 3?
Ask yourself simple questions in English.
Oh, I like that one too, like talking to yourself, but in a useful way.
Yes. Ask things like, what do I need today? Where am I going now? What should I eat for lunch? Why am I late?
I ask that last one a lot.
I believe you. And then I can answer in simple English too, right?
Exactly. I need my laptop. I'm going to the bank. I should eat something light. I'm late because I missed the bus.
That's nice because it's active. It feels more alive than just memorizing words.
Yes, a question makes your brain work a little more. That's good practice. But what if I don't know a word?
Then use easier words you already know. That's very important. If you don't know appointment, say meeting. If you don't know exhausted, say very tired.
Oh, that's good advice. Don't stop the habit just because one word is missing.
Exactly. Keep the thought moving. Okay, habit 4. Make tiny to-do lists in English.
Tiny is the key word there for me.
Yes, not long, stressful lists. Just 3 to 5 things. For example, send email, buy fruit, call mom, study for 15 minutes.
I really like that. I already make lists, so I don't need a whole new habit. I just need English.
Exactly. This is what makes it easy to keep. You are changing the language, not your whole life.
That feels possible. I can write wash dishes, finish report, go for a walk.
Perfect. And when you check each item later, you can think, done, not yet, maybe tonight. That is such natural English.
Yes. Also, it helps with action vocabulary. Send, buy, clean, finish, start, check, call, bring.
Wait, what does check each item mean?
It means look at each thing on your list one by one.
Got it. Okay. Habit 5. Think in short sentences first, not long ones.
This sounds simple, but I think it's really important.
It is. Many learners make the same mistake. They want to think in advanced English too early, then they get tired and stop.
Yes, they try to think like a book, not like a person.
Exactly. But real thinking is often simple. I'm hungry. This is difficult. I don't agree. I need more time.
That's true. In real life, we don't always think in long, beautiful sentences, right? Short sentences build speed. Later, longer sentences come naturally.
So if I want to think, I feel a bit disappointed because my plan for today is not working well, I can start with, this plan is bad. I'm annoyed.
Yes, that's completely fine.
Wait, what does annoyed mean?
Annoyed means a little angry or irritated.
Ah, okay. so not very angry, just daily life angry.
Exactly. Like when you drop your spoon in soup.
That is a very specific problem. It happened to me yesterday.
Okay, that makes sense. Habit number 6. React to daily situations in English.
Ooh, this one sounds fun.
It is. When something small happens, react in English. Oh no, really? What a mess. This is easy. I'm so tired.
I do that sometimes with weather. If it starts raining, I think, of course, great timing.
That's good. Very natural. I also say come on when my computer is slow.
Yes, that counts too. Reactions are powerful because they repeat often.
Wait, what does react mean exactly?
React means show your feeling or response to something that happens.
Ah, okay. So the situation happens and my English reaction follows.
Exactly. And reactions are often short, emotional, and real. That makes them easy to remember.
I like this habit because it doesn't feel like homework at all.
Yes, it feels like living. All right, what's habit 7?
Erica, keep a tiny English diary. Tiny again. You really don't trust people to keep long habits.
Because long habits often fail. Fair. Write just 3 lines each day. For example, today I felt tired, but I finished my work. I ate noodles for lunch. I want to sleep early tonight.
That sounds manageable.
It is, and it helps you move from small thoughts to connected thoughts. Morning thoughts are 1 sentence. A diary is 3 or 4 linked ideas.
I tried journaling once, but I made it too big. I wrote 1 page on day 1, then nothing for 2 weeks.
That's exactly why small is better. So even something like, today was busy, I had 2 meetings, I learned a new word, is enough.
Yes, that's perfect. I think learners need to hear that enough is enough.
Exactly. Don't make your habit too heavy. What's habit 8?
Listen and repeat useful phrases every day.
Ah, shadowing. Similar.
Yes, you hear a phrase and repeat it aloud or quietly. For example, I'll do it later. That makes sense. I'm not sure yet. It depends.
Wait, what does shadowing mean?
It means listening to spoken English and repeating it, often very closely, like a shadow follows a person.
Oh, that's a nice image.
Yes, and this habit helps you think in chunks, not one word at a time.
Chunks. A chunk is a group of words that often stay together, like at the moment, a little bit, on the way, I don't feel like it.
Ah, okay. So instead of building every sentence from 0, I learn useful blocks.
Exactly. That makes thinking faster. I really like it depends. I use that one a lot because, honestly, many answers depend.
That's a very useful chunk. Habit 9, speak to yourself during routine tasks.
This sounds a little strange, but I know it works.
Yes, while cooking, cleaning, walking, or getting dressed, quietly talk yourself through the task. First, I cut the vegetables. Then I heat the pan. Now I add some oil.
I do this when I cook eggs, mostly because I don't trust myself.
That's honest.
I think, okay, not too much heat, don't forget the salt, where's the plate?
That's excellent practice.
Really?
Yes, you are using sequence words, action verbs, and object names all together.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's why routine tasks are so helpful. The actions repeat, so the language repeats too.
So even doing laundry can become English practice.
Absolutely. I need to wash these clothes. This shirt is clean. I forgot my socks. Real life gives you many chances.
My socks are always part of my English journey, apparently. Okay, last one. Habit 10. Review your day in English before bed.
Oh, I like this as an ending habit.
Yes. At night, think about your day in a few simple sentences. Today was busy. I had a good lunch. I didn't finish everything. Tomorrow, I need to wake up early.
So it's like a mental summary.
Exactly. It closes the day in English.
That sounds calm too.
It can be. And if you do it every night, your brain gets more comfortable with everyday English patterns.
I think this one would help me because nights are quiet. My brain is slower, but maybe more honest.
That's a good way to say it. Can I ask something bigger?
Of course.
Which of these habits is best for beginners?
For true beginners, I would start with 3. Describing your morning, naming objects, and reacting in English. These are short and easy.
That makes sense. And for lower intermediate learners?
I would add mini to-do lists, diary writing, and end-of-day review. Those help build more connected thinking.
So the habits grow with your level.
Exactly. What if a learner says, I keep forgetting to do the habit?
Then connect the habit to something you already do. For example, think in English when you brush your teeth. Make your to-do list while drinking coffee. Review your day when you turn off the light.
Ah, that is smart. So the habit is attached to another habit.
Yes, that makes it easier to remember.
I think many people also worry about mistakes. They think, if I think in English and it's wrong, maybe that's bad.
That's a common fear, but your private practice does not need to be perfect. If you make small mistakes while thinking, that's okay. The main goal is building speed and comfort.
That's really encouraging. Also, you can correct yourself later. If you think he go to work, later you can notice, oh, better he goes to work. So mistakes are part of the process, not proof of failure.
Exactly. Another question. How long should learners do these habits each day?
Very short is fine. Even 5 to 10 minutes total can help, especially if the habits are spread through the day.
That is good news. People hear daily habit and imagine 1 hour.
No, 1 minute here, 2 minutes there, 3 sentences at night. That counts.
Which habit do you personally use most often?
I use morning description and night review the most. In the morning, I organize my thoughts. At night, I summarize the day. Those 2 habits feel natural to me.
I think I use reactions and self-talk during routine tasks. I say things like, where did I put that? This pan is too hot. I need to hurry. Those are great examples.
Which habit feels hardest to you?
Probably the diary when I'm tired. Even 3 lines can feel heavy on a busy day.
Oh, I do that too. Sometimes even opening a notebook feels dramatic.
Yes, exactly. On those days, I just write 1 line. I love that. 1 line is still a habit.
Absolutely. My hardest habit is repeating phrases out loud. I like it, but if other people are around, I feel shy.
That's very common. In that case, you can whisper, mouth the words silently, or do it when you're alone.
Good. So we adapt. We don't quit.
Exactly. Okay, let's do a quick example of a full English day using these habits.
Great idea.
Morning. I'm tired. It's cold today. I need coffee. Then naming objects. Mug, spoon, jacket. Then a question. What do I need today? Answer. I need my laptop and my notebook. Then a mini list. Send email, buy milk, call Anna. Then during the day, reactions. Really? That's great. Oh no, I'm late. Then routine task self-talk. First, I wash the dishes. Then I clean the table. Then night review. Today was busy. I did 2 important things. Tomorrow, I need more rest.
Exactly. That is a whole day of simple English contact, and none of it is impossible.
Right. That is the key message. Okay, one last question before we move on. If a learner wants to start today, what are the best first 2 habits?
I would say morning description and 1-line night review. Nice beginning and end.
Yes, they give structure to your day.
My choice would be reactions and mini to-do lists.
Also very good. So there is no one perfect answer.
Exactly. The best habit is the one you will actually do.
That might be the most important sentence in today's lesson.
I think so too. All right, let's move to the vocabulary breakdown.
You know, Marco, while we were talking, we used many useful words and phrases. Let's go over some key vocabulary from today's conversation.
Yes, please. I always need this part because my memory likes holidays.
Erica, first word, habit. A habit is something you do regularly, often without thinking too much about it.
Oh yes, that's our main word today.
Exactly. For example, reading before bed is a good habit. Another example is, I'm trying to build a daily English habit. And you can also say, waking up late becomes a habit very quickly. And you can say, my morning coffee is a habit now.
Yes, that's very natural. A related word is routine, but a routine is usually a series of actions, while a habit can be just one repeated action. What's one habit you want to improve?
I want to improve my habit of checking my phone too early in the morning.
That's a good answer. What's next?
Next word, describe. This means to say what something is like, right? Like when we said, describe your morning in English.
Exactly. For example, can you describe your room in English? Another example is, I describe the weather to myself every morning. And you can also say, she described her day in 3 simple sentences. And maybe, I try to describe what I'm cooking.
Perfect. A common pattern is describe something or describe something to someone. What's one thing you can easily describe in English?
Food. I can always say, this soup is hot, salty, and delicious.
That's a strong start. Next word. Next word, react. This means to respond to something that happens.
Oh yes, our emotional English.
Exactly. For example, I react in English when I make a mistake. Another example is, he reacts quickly when the bus is late. And you can also say, how do you react when you hear good news? And you can say, I reacted with surprise.
Yes, that's great. A useful note is that reaction is the noun. For example, her reaction was funny. What's a common English reaction you use?
I say, oh no, a little too often.
That's very practical English.
Sadly, yes. Next phrase, think in chunks. This means think in groups of words, not one word at a time.
Oh, yes, that one really helped me.
Good. For example, it depends is a chunk. At the moment is a chunk. A little bit is a chunk. Another example sentence is, learning chunks helps your English sound more natural. And you can also say, I try to remember useful chunks from podcasts. And maybe, I don't build every sentence from zero. I use chunks.
Exactly. That's the idea. Many learners say phrase too, and that's okay in many situations. What's one chunk you use a lot?
I don't know yet. That one saves me all the time.
Very useful. Next one. Next word, repeat. This means say or do something again.
Right, like listening and repeating phrases.
Exactly. For example, I repeat short sentences from videos. Another example is, can you repeat that more slowly? And you can also say, she repeats new words 3 times. And maybe I repeat useful expressions while I walk.
Perfect. A helpful tip, repeat out loud when possible, because your mouth also needs practice, not just your brain. What kind of phrases do you like to repeat?
Short ones with daily meaning, like I'm on my way, or that makes sense.
Great choices. What's next?
Next phrase, routine task. This means a normal, repeated daily task. So washing dishes, making tea, folding clothes.
Exactly. For example, I practice English during routine tasks. Another example is cooking is one of my routine tasks. And you can also say routine tasks are great for language practice because they repeat. And maybe I use English when I do routine tasks at home.
Yes, very natural. Routine can be a noun or an adjective. What's one routine task you do every day?
Making coffee. Very seriously.
I know. Next word. Next word, consistency. This means doing something regularly over time.
Ah, that's an important learning word.
It is. For example, consistency is more important than perfection. Another example is, she improves because she practices with consistency. And you can also say, 10 minutes a day with consistency can help a lot.
Wait, what does perfection mean?
Perfection means being completely without mistakes.
Ah, okay. So consistency means regular practice, even if it's not perfect.
Exactly. That's a very important lesson for learners. What's one area where you need more consistency?
Exercise and maybe cleaning my desk. Honest answer.
Next one. Next phrase. One line is enough. This means small amount of practice still counts.
I really love this idea.
Me too. For example, if you're tired, one line is enough for your diary. Another example is, don't write a page. One line is enough. And you can also say, on busy days, one sentence is enough to keep the habit alive. And maybe, one line is enough when I don't have much energy.
Perfect. This is not a fixed grammar phrase from a textbook, but it is a very useful real-life reminder. When do you need this reminder most?
At night,
when I want to skip everything and just sleep.
Very understandable. What's next?
Next phrase, build a connection. This means create a strong link between two things. In today's lesson, it was the connection between thought and English.
Right, exactly. For example, daily habits build a connection between your life and English. Another example is, songs help me build a connection with new words. And you can also say, the goal is to build a direct connection without translation. And maybe, I want to build a stronger connection between what I see and the English words.
That's an excellent sentence. What's one way you build that connection?
Then we move to small daily planning habits. We talked about making tiny to-do lists and thinking in short sentences first.
After that, we discussed real-life English reactions. We used ideas like reacting in English to daily situations and using routine tasks as speaking practice.
Then we talked about building stronger English habits through listening and repeating useful phrases. That helps learners think in chunks instead of one word at a time.
After that, we looked at writing habits. We talked about keeping a tiny English diary and remembering that one line is enough on busy days.
And finally, we ended with a calm evening habit, reviewing your day in English before bed.
Exactly. So the big message is this: you do not need a perfect study plan to think in English more often.
Yes, you need small habits, simple sentences, and regular contact with English.
And maybe most importantly, you need patience. This skill grows slowly, but it does grow, right?
You don't wake up one day and suddenly think like a movie character.
No, but you can slowly think more directly, more comfortably, and more naturally. And that's a big win.
Absolutely. Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Our question of the day is, what is one daily habit that helps you practice English? Or what habit do you want to start?
I'll answer first. One habit I want to keep is reacting in English during the day. I like it because it's short, natural, and easy to remember.
That's a good one for me. One habit that helps me is reviewing my day in English before bed. I like it because it feels calm and helps me organize my thoughts.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
Exactly. Some people like speaking, some like writing, some like listening and repeating. Some like making lists or thinking during walks.
So, viewers, we want to know about you. Please tell us in the comments. Write, one English habit I use is blank, because blank. Or you can write, I want to start blank, because I think it will help me blank. Or this one, every day I practice English by blank.
These are simple comment templates so you can practice writing right now.
Yes, and your answers help us make better videos and help you practice writing in English. So please share your answer with us. We really love reading your comments.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this lesson helps you build simple habits and think in English more naturally.
If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all great students, and we're so happy to learn with you. Keep practicing. Remember, small daily habits can create big change over time.
Yes, you do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. You're doing a wonderful job. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night, wherever you are.
Take care. Keep learning and keep speaking English.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.